Hey, what's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today we're going to be taking a look at 6 of the new glove skins in-game. I picked some of the best ones, including the Crimson Weave, the Emerald one, some really sick stuff. We're going to be looking at them in-game. But before we get into that, I've actually got an insane announcement. I'm actually going to be doing one of the biggest giveaways I've ever done. This site called Skin Hub is hosting it for me, and they actually offered to let me give away a Bayonet Gamma Doppler Emerald and these driver gloves, Crimson Webs, field tested. This is probably the best pair of gloves that have dropped so far. I actually bought them on the Steam market for $400, so huge thanks to them. Otherwise, it'd be very hard, because I actually had to buy a pair of gloves just to replace in the videos. That was another $400, but luckily I was able to get that. They were able to sponsor that stuff for me, so I'm able to bring this video to you guys, and they're giving that giveaway, so I don't really see any negativity to that. That's pretty insane. I'm giving away this emerald knife and the gloves, so you can definitely check out the link to that in the description. Gonna end in 13 days, so a little early Christmas present. If you end up winning that, will be pretty insane. But now into the in-game gameplay. I actually was using my the in-game gameplay here is actually slightly different than what I'm giving away. The gloves are a little better conditioned than the ones I'm giving away, because these are the minimal wear ones, but they are edited, so they are on the Crimson Weave gloves, which are probably my favorite ones so far. Crimson Weave gloves, so clean looking. And also my emerald knife here is a stat track one, but it's not too big of a difference, just a little stat track counter. The non-stat track one will be in the giveaway, still like a $2,000 knife, so pretty insane. Got the red gloves, and these gloves here are also another pretty cool pair of gloves. These are the Emerald Web gloves, so it's kind of like the Crimson Web but green. Pretty cool looking. If I were to pick 2 gloves to use, I'd probably use the Crimson Weaves and these Emerald Web ones. My 2 favorite ones, very, very cool looking. But there's actually a lot of other gloves, and to be honest, I actually think Valve did a pretty decent job with the gloves. There isn't really any gloves that I'm disappointed on. I know some people are complaining that they added gloves instead of fixing some of the game mechanics, but I do believe in this update they fixed some of the things on Inferno, so I don't think there's too much of a problem with this. I do think the gloves are kind of cool, and it's nice that Valve has added some new stuff to the game, and I'd kind of prefer this over some stupid forced new knife like the Shadow Dagger and a lot of that kind of stuff. But either way, here's another pair of the knives. These are the not knives, the gloves. Not very used to saying gloves on this channel, but I actually did do a video on gloves it was actually 10 months ago. I did a video saying that it could be a potential addition in the future because I did some updates to the gloves, and a lot of people started making custom glove skins, and it looks like they've actually done exactly what I was talking about in that video. But these are the boom gloves. The gloves look slightly different on C and T side, because on T side you've got the short sleeves, and on the CT side you've got the long sleeves, so a bit of a difference there. Some gloves might look a little better on one side compared to the other. Some of them look a little bit weird on one side, but either way, these boom gloves, the minimal wear ones still look a little bit beat up. These are minimal wear right here. And I was trying to use a field tested ones, and those are super beat up, so you gotta get a good condition if you want to be using these boom gloves. But these next gloves are a pair of the sport gloves. They're the sport military. Kind of cool looking. I'd probably prefer some of the other sport colors, but this is actually the one that I bought in the Steam market for a painful $400, but I tried to resell it, so hopefully I can get some of that money back. But that's actually the one I was replacing for this video. And here are some of the Bloodhound gloves. Bloodhound gloves are actually pretty sick. They've got the spikes on them, so they've actually got quite some variation on the gloves. So yeah, these are the Bloodhound ones again. A couple different colorways you can get on these. And finally we have the Weaves pair, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but there's a couple different types of Weaves knives. You can also get some of the camo ones. These are probably the most basic pair though, the Weaves leather gloves. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Here's actually some online gameplay of me using the Crimson Weave gloves online, so that's kind of cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you enter that giveaway. Got some pretty cool stuff up for giveaway, so you can check that out. And I'm Mcskillet, and I'm out.